Hello and welcome to the 445 Productive Through Joy show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show airs each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel, then 4:45 p.m. On Facebook Live. Today we are talking about love and productivity. How can having a lifestyle of love impact upon your level of productivity? Those That particular connection may not seem obvious, which is why we're doing the show today about love and productivity. All right. If you are new, you can hit that subscribe button here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel. Get all these videos for free. I did say free. One, two, three, free. You can also go to productivethroughjoy.com to see about us. We speak to groups, schools, and organizations about being productive through joy. And thanks for being here. Again, for those of you who are new, allow me to say a few words about myself. This is your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. I am the author of the New York Times bestseller Raising Fences, which was a Today Show Book of the Month pick. That book's film rights were optioned by the actor Will Smith, who's people called my people, and I eventually agreed to write the screenplay for that particular project. I'm also the author of the acclaimed historical novel Americus, which is set 13 miles from Ferguson, where, of course, Michael Brown was murdered, and the conflagration which ensued initially, of course, happened there as well. I was thinking about Michael Brown's mama. Bless that family, God. I'm also the author of the literally brand super new book that just came out literally like officially really tomorrow. It's the big book release party. Um, Animating Black and Brown Liberation, a Theory of American Literatures. Um, that book explores the intersection of activism and literature, uh, asking what can literature do in this present historical moment. So that book is really interesting. I'm on the tour for the Americas and the animating book. Look for me coming to a town near you. I'll be at the Kentucky Literary Festival. I'll be at the Brattleboro Festival, Lit Festival in Vermont. I'll be at Northern Illinois University in Chicago. I'll be here in LA at the Limerick Park Book Festival. I'll be at the Pasadena Lit Fest. I'm going to be everywhere. I'm coming to you. Look for me on social media. Look for me in mainstream media, on the news. And when you see me, holla. All right, guys. So today we're talking about. I should also say that I am the board president of the World Stage, a literary and jazz venue here in California. Um, my educational background is UC Berkeley as an undergraduate. My master's is from UCLA, and my PhD in English literature is from the University of California at Riverside. I'm currently a professor of English lit at LMU here in Los Angeles. Guys, I'm an expert at being productive. I don't say that to brag or boast, but people are oftentimes surprised at my level of productivity when they hear my crazy background, which is why I like to always tell the story, because it's important to know that it doesn't matter where you come from. What matters is where you're going. So I'm the product of a young girl who was violated at age 16, gave birth to me at 17, and a very difficult story for everybody. Subsequently, gave me up for adoption to a single divorcee who was amazing at the age of 17. Who was amazing, yet at the time, no biological father, no adopted father, just literally difficult times for the young MD. Yet, as Kool Modi famously said, "How you like me now? If I can be this productive and be so through joy, so can many people who are watching this show." So thanks for being here. Guys, today we're talking about love and productivity. So let's dive into the topic today. So point one is that you want to be a person who is known for his or her love, like having that as the intention. You want to be known uh, as a lover. You can also be a lover and a fighter. Those two things are not mutually exclusive. At times you have to fight for your love, as I'm currently doing right now, which I won't get into right now. But yeah, you want to be a person who is about love and who is known for their love, which is segues right into point two. What does it mean to be known by your love? Well, listen, when people meet you, when they know your life, they should know that you are about love by what you do, right? It's great to say I love you. Those are very, very powerful words. I believe in those words. But people should know you by basically what you do, what you're all about, right? That's a critical situation there. You want to be about the love. And it should be very clear to individuals who encounter you that you are absolutely about love because, oops, about love because that is evidenced by the more people know you, the more they see your love, and the more, in my experience, the more they love you. You know, it should be a goal of yours that the more people know you, the more they respect and love you, right? I think about some people I know, the more I knew them, the less I liked them. The more I was around them, it's like, wow, that's who you really are. I mean, it can be, I'm sure we've all had that experience. You know, you meet someone, you think they're one way, and then you get a chance to know them, or you move in with them, or whatever. You see their real life, and you're just like, wow. I mean, it can be pretty shocking, you know, when you meet people and know them for real, because people are doing a lot of faking, shaking, and lying. And you want to be able to say that the more people know you, the more they'll love you. And that's kind of a natural technique to allow you to kind of self-check, self-evaluate, then self-check about how you're really living. You know, because it's easy to lie and fake on people because you can place up several series of masks. I mean, people do that. Of course, that's actually so common that to be authentic is somewhat extraordinary. People comment on people's authenticity because it's so relatively rare to meet people who are actually who they claim to be. So you don't want to be that person. You want to be able to say, the more people know me, the more they love me, because you are a lover and a doer of who you say you are. So here's the point. When you live in that type of modality, you're going to attract people to you. In my experience, to really have large scale success, you need help. I mean, you can be the baddest individual, bad meaning good, but you need help, in my experience, to be truly great. You know, you need help to have people help you articulate your vision and make your vision manifest. So that's my experience. And in order to do that, you need a team around you. And in order to get a great team, in my experience, you want to be able to attract people to your vision, attract people to what you're all about. So boom goes the dynamite. That's all for today's show. We air each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel, and 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Thanks for being here. We respect, love, and know you here as you know us. Please go to productivethroughjoy.com, see about us. Oh, also, if you're in LA, or coming to LA tomorrow, we have the big book release party for my new book, Animating Black and Brown Liberation, A Theory of American Literatures. Really, really powerful book, which looks at, again, the intersection of literature and writing and activism. Really interesting book. In fact, we'll be on my radio show on Beautiful Struggle, which is it's a news magazine which airs on KPFK 90.7 FM here in Los Angeles every Tuesday night. We're talking actually about activism and writing, the history of writers being activists and what can writers today do to put forward progressive causes. So if you're in LA, tune in tonight. Come out tomorrow to the world stage, 4321 Degnan Boulevard in LA, block east of Crenshaw at 43rd Place. I think that's it. Thanks for being here. We'll see, as my daughter says, I think we're about done. So until we see you soon, this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. on Facebook, let's talk about it and be about it. Deuces.